Want to remove the thing that killed my whole family on the same continent?
Because that is the most important part.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Deal?
I don't know, I'm waiting to see my replacement.
Oh, well. Talk again in a few days. She gets up and leaves.
Well, that went about as well as I expected it to. In fact, it went slightly better. She agreed to return everything else.
Glad that happened.
As long as it's what Klexic wants, it actually helps, and it doesn't mess with Klexic's mind at all, then I'll help.
Well, I can assume that it's sort of like fixing a broken toy on the ground, but you're taking the parts from a second toy, and that being, you know, that second toy being a god. So, assumedly, by putting all of the pieces back together around Klexic, it would just simply be a boost to his resilience and general frame rather than a destruction of his mind.
I mean, everything else so far is kind of just improved and hasn't replaced anything.
You do have a habit of making bad decisions.
As long as the essence of this third dragon isn't corrupted by Tiamat.
Third?
This Bahamut, Tiamat, and this new one. Sod, whatever you called it.
Sawdust.
It's sawdust.
Sawdust.
It's true, because he's blown away in the wind. It's out of your horror.
Ash to ashes, dust to dust. Anyways, regardless of that, we go back to Ubertor for a bit. Meowie did message me earlier wondering if we were all okay.
We should check it. Yeah.
Check.
I mean, it's the same continent that the whole battle took place on.
Josh, you're cutting out pretty bad.
No.
It's like a...
Hold on, let me adjust this.
His hushed voice is doing him a dirty.
You're speaking in sentence fragments.
I'm not checking in on my family and seeing how it's the same continent of where that battle just took place.
Well, assuming they're just simply aiming for a military takeover, they're probably just going to spend a few days resurrecting dead dragons, so...
Hope so. I'm not on the part of, like, more shit to fight, but... just, you know, wasting their time.
Well, I don't really know what else they'd bother to do. There's a giant pile of treasure. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure Tiamat is unique in the terms of giant pile of treasure equaling summoning a god. And I think it didn't come off too strong. That's kind of a bit strange negotiating with a god. Especially one that just robbed you and then wants a favor.
I don't want to help Tiamat gain power, but if this really is a third dragon god, then maybe bringing it back will actually be a detriment to Tiamat.
Takes, you know, some things to away from her collection.
Oh, yeah,
Funny to think that stupid rock I bought in a store was part of a god. Very amusing.
Pretty fucking weird that I'm a part of that.
It's also strange that it was killing you. That's the part that keeps troubling me.
Well, it figured out some of it where I was not
I'll
really
pay you.
realizing what it was
Money.
and not being able to embrace it.
Well, but it shouldn't have been killing you. Gods are power, their energy, their belief. They shouldn't simply be killing someone that has a shard of them stuck in it.
I think it was more or less trying to push it out, which was fucking with me. Or, like, part of me trying to push it out initially.
I don't know if the symptoms you were having would be relatable to trying to push something out. I'd liken your symptoms more to attempting to drown out your consciousness. That was only part of it. Regardless, let's go on over to Dragonborn Town for a bit. Do you want to go get Amida? She probably wants to go over there, at least know where we're going.
I'll let her know. See if she wants. Go find her.
Amateur isn't too far away. Just sort of like fuming around the corner.
Sulking.
Yeah, sulking. Being upset.
Got dumpstered by a teenager sorcerer.
Teenage sorcerer,
I'm
dumb.
too school.
Amida,
Yes,
you alright?
I'm fine.
We're going to be heading back to Hoptor. See if everything is holding out there.
Sure.
I'm going to be okay.
Is he always this difficult?
Yes. I mean,
I'm surprised she doesn't remember me calling her a prostitute. Being very derogatory towards her when we first met. She's acting like she never met me before.
She's used to it.
She was acting like a prostitute.
In the centuries before now, that was like her job.
proffering people.
Fucking
Red light
courtesan.
district.
Yeah, the consort exists to have fun that Tiamat can't normally have.
Like changing channels, you know, it's just like, oh, let's see what's on the console channel. Ooh.
Because the
That's
aspect is
pretty,
all
huh?
rage and destruction and greed, and the consort is the other things.
Like cash.
Slut! Slut dragon! Slut
Yes.
dragon!
Precisely. Anyway, Hoopdall Becker?
Oop, Dolbeck.
Who's teleporting?
I am.
Cool.
The
we
only
lost the
one
help.
who can.
Not raw. No, that's not true anymore.
Sedge.
I'd have to reattune.
Just do this one last job, and you can get your help up.
It is one last job, and she'll
One
love
last
you
job.
forever. You can
I
fix
mean,
her,
to
I
be
swear.
fair, no, the items are coming before. I thought I made that clear, that this is how you reestablish trust, is you unrob us first.
Yeah,
you
you'll
can't
get-
rob
You'll
us.
get all of the items back, and then she'll need the Ruby Boost spell gem back when you get it.
Wait, that was actually the result of that conversation? I thought she disagreed with doing that.
No, she'll you can have everything back. Go get the orb. I thought you disagreed because you didn't know what item you wanted from the horde if it did consume the gem.
No, I thought the point that argument ended on is you're never getting the gem back, and we'll get you a replacement. But
Yeah,
if I'm
same.
getting,
No,
I'm
it
getting the
was
gem
if
back,
you don't get the gem back, you'll get a replacement of
Legit,
some equal quality.
Ryan wants the gem back for like 3 days to go resurrect his dead mom. That's literally the only reason he wants it back.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't even want it back permanently. It was just something he didn't get to do before
Right.
we had all that.
Okay, so you don't need to wait for the fucking kobolds to run around and search for something that looks shiny for you.
What do you mean? No, if it consumes the Ruby Weave spell gem, I want something else. But you know,
Yeah, but like you
Like-
don't want to know what that is now. It can be later.
okay, that can be later, sure.
Sure, okay, deal.
But done.
She can plane shift you in. You can have all your stuff now.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Oh, I'll go collect it.
Music record stops.
Scratch.
No! Our great plan!
Yeah,
I
if
mean-
my sword hasn't hasn't.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, I would not agree to going back here. Someone can
I
grab
know.
a sheet for me.
Okay.
I said I'd go alone. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't
I-
fear death.
I am going.
Okay, you don't need to be here.
I'm still
The dead
taking
kobold is still here. They haven't cleaned that up yet.
He's there for
That's what I call
posterity.
him. Oh yeah, he fell through the hole.
Well, they have taken the mask of the Dragon Queen, though. That's not there.
I mean, I don't
That's
want
fair.
that shit. Why is it like all of the really cool artifacts are like for dragon? For
Because
Tiamat,
dragons
like
are cool. This is
sorcerers?
Dungeons and Dragons.
It's dragons, Brie.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
pull out my staff for the Archmagi, which does not relate to a dungeon nor a dragon.
Hey, wizards make dungeons. Related.
Listen, if you want to have coastal items, be my guest.
Anyway, Tiamat glowers down at all of you and says, "You needn't say anything. We share a mind. Take your things and go."
Very well.
I'd like to say something. Regardless. Just out of curiosity, purely a learning thing. Is time like different here, or has the same amount of time passed since for us since we last saw you as it has for you?
It is the same time. This is not like the Feywild. Is this about the corpse?
A little bit.
He serves as a reminder for all of my other subjects. The price of failure.
See, if you said it had been like a week or a month or something, I'd start to question it. But
Perhaps I should put him on a stake.
that would make the message clearer.
Should be.
For all of his promised and honeyed words, he did not deliver. Anyway, get out.
Yeah, alright.
Fuck off.
Shoop.
Get the
I was
fuck
about to
out.
ask for something, and I was like, to be honest, that'll probably just make her really angry. I was gonna be like, why didn't you have a dragon be your head priest instead of a goblin?
Because he
Since
doesn't have a
we
Hipster
showed
man.
up, talked to her for a minute, and left. I want to make it clear. I came along to inspect the sword that I left here.
All right. True. Hang on. Let me look some stuff up.
Because with regular dragons, it's meant to steep for a year.
That is
Yeah.
Tiamat, that is kind of like a
Wasn't your sword already maxed?
Tesla supercharger.
For regular dragons, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a dragon god.
Okay.
This is
fair.
Tiamat.
Fair.
I wanted to see if something would happen, if something had happened to it.
The sword of Tiamat. We high five with a flail and fucking sword of Tiamat.
I assume you're immediately attuned to it.
No, I'm not taking it if it
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
seem to be any different. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Give me an investigation check. Or
Is it-
Arcana.
Like we're off to go kill undead, and I am currently wielding a sunblade. This is far more useful.
Oh yeah, true.
Arcana.
Very good. It was fire attuned before, wasn't?
Yes.
Yeah. It's lost its like red sheen,
Hmm.
and instead is a bit prismatic.
Caught a fly in my bare hands. I'll be fucking right back. You're going in the bin, you
Eat it,
little
eat it,
cunt.
eat it.
To establish dominance, you must.
Sure, I'll take it.
You might not get another chance to take it back. I know you can.
And immediately attune to it.
Yeah.
Cool. It's still Ascendant Legendary. You can add at the end of a long rest, you can choose which of the 5 damages it does for the day.
Nice. Since I have it now, I can tell you, Luke,
Hmm?
I was going to take it back. No matter what.
Oh, regardless, alright.
Yeah, I never unbound this sword.
Oh!
All I have to do is step into hell and I can call it into my hand.
Nice.
Which is also why earlier when I said I got the Sunblade, I specifically noted I would bind it in place of my bow.
Sure.
Because I can have two.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that you got to the point where you could have 2.
Didn't
Yeah,
know
you get...
had attuned weapons. I thought that was a warlock thing.
No, it's an Eldritch Knight thing.
Yeah, Eldritch Knights can bind 2 weapons to them that they
Mhm.
can call to their hand from anywhere on the same plane.
Yeah, if Friendly we had played with a huge campaign with an Eldritch Knight that used that feature more than one time.
Yeah, this is also why sometimes in
It's crazy.
combat I would throw my weapon on the ground to quickly pull out a different weapon. It's because it doesn't matter if I leave something behind, my sword
Oh.
behind. I can just call it back to my hand.
All right, so we've just been teleported to Hoop Tour.
Yeah, you're all here now.
Alright, I'm here to
We
kill
got
some
our stuff
town.
back.
What?
He's here to kill Hope Town.
I'd
Oh.
like to start attuning to the helmet and
Yep.
I guess I'll go see Meowie, wherever she's at.
Meowie.
You would find her in the family home, being sad.
Oh.
I assume I probably would have teleported us outside that building because that's where my rock's from.
Yeah, she's not sad for long. She immediately sees you and comes running on all fours. Looks at you.
We appear like the JoJo characters.
Bye.
I'm so glad you're okay. Meowie is ugly crying.
Oh. Ah.
You shouldn't worry so much. None of us ever die. Except for Klexic. He died once.
Probably like 3 or 4 at this rate.
We're leaving it at once.
I was dead for like a whole week one time.
That one also doesn't count. Your soul got kidnapped. Did Amida come with us?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So regardless, Meowie, the world is it became slightly worse. We have succeeded.
Okay.
And then Narula and Vecna came back and are now also on top of that mountain.
What? Why?
We don't really know.
Oh.
We had run away from that, and then we recuperated in Daedalus for a day.
Mhm.
That's about all
Okay.
you missed out on.
So are we going back?
As of right now, no. We're helping Amida here out with a bit of side business regarding Klexic. So we're going on an adventure, I guess. You could call it.
Mhm.
You taking me with you, right?
Yeah, of course you can come. It's your own decision. You're your own
course.
person.
I'll come with you. And Amida's back.
Yay.
They hug and Amida pets her. You look happy.
Glad to be back.
Oh well, now that I have this rock back, I need to go back home for a bit.
Couple days.
I suppose we could give it 3 so I can make another simulacrum so somebody disposable to help us with this job.
That's perfect. Gives me enough time to read.
Oh yeah. Book.
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 Regardless, everybody, we can take 3 days off.
It's time to read book.
Okay.
In summary, Jedi business. Go back to your drinks.
I'm kind of curious.
Can't believe Tiamat fell for that, giving me back my rock.
Oh.
I legitimately cannot believe that worked. I thought she wouldn't touch it.
Hey, look, how much is a +3 shield?
Pretty reasonable.
It's very rare, I think.
Okay,
Yeah, you could afford that. Assuming
what's
you
that
haven't
one?
bought anything else.
I haven't bought anything, so I still have my coupon.
Cool. We'll call that a 350. Not 300. 35,000 gold.
Alright, that will give me +3 shield.
What was that potion called that Rylax bought a bunch of that made spells better? I think it was a critical role item.
Pushing to maximum power.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Only up to a certain level.
Thank you,
right?
Serif. Yeah, I know, but it's still useful.
It is. It is.
Cool.
Maximum
Not coming.
power. Fucking.
Did it get removed?
It is
Probably
critical
cool.
role
It's
stuff.
You probably have to check on critical role stuff.
I'd check on partnered content.
Yeah.
Do potions of maximum power exist?
They do.
I would like
What's
a few.
the rarity on that?
They are rare.
Oh, okay.
They are also single use, and they only apply to one spell.
Yeah, I know. It's consumable, and it's like 5th level or lower, right?
Fourth or what?
4th, okay. We'll call that 2,000 gold each.
pretty high, but I might still grab a few. Let me see how much money I have.
It's a worthy cause.
I mean, yeah, but you find him. He's dead.
And face down on the floor.
His throat has been ripped out by some kind of large cat.
My blueberries!
It was Meowie.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
mimic the whole
exactly.
time.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
To be fair, Meowie could be replaced by a mimic, you know? Oh, it needs the healer feat.
Or
We'd be like,
doesn't do a lot else. Just runs
Yeah.
around and magic missile.
Meowie is adorable, but I don't know if a mimic could mimic that well.
Yeah.
Look, if a mimic mimicked a cat and the cat bit you, you wouldn't think anything of it.
Grind breaks out his spreadsheet. Let's see, gods I've made enemies of. Tiamat.
Orcus. Vecna.
Gods who have earned my ire.
Raven Queen, sort of. I mean, I'm sort of doing favors for the Raven Queen, but I hate that.
She's on the shit list.
I hate that bitch.
I mean, to be fair, also, that entire extortion argument, I feel like anybody could have made that. I don't deserve all the hate for that, even though I was the only one talking, you know, like,
You got the talker, man.
I'm a hacker,
Charisma.
man.
I can also talk a man, but that was when I wasn't pretending to be the. That was when I was pretending to be the boss.
Yeah, anyways, at least you got your sword back. I was really depressed that you lost your cool sword.
I now have my honorable Samson sword.
You almost got a chance to use your piercer feat,
Samson?
and I had to
Whatever the
stop
fuck
you
his
being able
name
to
is.
use Jetstream.
Jetstream
You
Sam.
uncultured swine.
Yeah, Samson. There you go.
Why didn't you make that item for me? It could have been me. I can't even do a samurai explosion.
I can't believe you didn't just give me nano machines. They harden in response to physical trauma.
We fought Armstrong, but he's just
You've already got
shape-shifted,
nanomachines. They're just all in your dick.
Nah. I parry. I
That
parry.
is not a mental
women
image
with
I
it.
wanted of Armstrong. Or his steel.
Paragon this, motherfucker!
Woman goes to touch your dick and you do the riposte noise from Dark Souls. Nani?
The Ska?
Like playing Sekiro.
Go to fight the first horseman. I can't even fucking remember what the fuck his line is, but it's just I remember him always screaming.
I
his
am
name.
Jobu Masakaya Odewa. Whatever the fuck he says.
Yeah,
He says his name.
like full fucking intro. This is badass as shit.
Oh, the guy on the horse that like scream introduces himself as he comes to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
The best part about Sekiro is that these people aren't intimidated when a guy like this. The guy in Sekiro is really short, and like he parries like 60 sword strikes in a row without even throwing it.
Doesn't even move.
I'm like, yeah, I can take him.
You're a move. Yeah, I can do it. I got it.
There's neutral special. He wields gun.
Shadow?
Ooh. Shadow the Hedgehog.
You fucking nerd.
Okay, so Ryan goes home. Does guys go with him?
Yeah.
Sure. Everyone else staying in Hoopator?
I definitely am.
For like 1 hour.
Oh, where are you going?
Tiding.
Okay.
Mm.
Sure.
Talk to my lady.
Yep.
My lady.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady. Please come, my lady.
Come,
Please
my
come, my
lady.
lady. Jesus Christ, please come, my lady.
Come.
Please.
I'm dry.
Been going for an hour and she's not done yet.
Alright.
Did the old walk through town, sign autographs, wave to babies and stuff.
Kiss my
Of
baby.
course, of course.
What are you, the fucking queen?
He is.
some Shadow Kai women that present their cleavage.
Goth style present.
they're all
something.
emo.
True, goth girls.
Oh,
Yep,
God.
yep.
No wonder why he's so excited to be signing everyone.
Anyway, you can make your way to the temple.
You have infinite goth GFs.
Oofs, all goth GFs.
Speak to the avatar. Ask for the old teleporty.
To the Shadowfell?
If not, I can do it myself.
Oh.
But you know, I thought I'd do the formal thing of asking the avatar first.
Yep, she is happy to be of service. Take you to Shadowtide. Darktide, that's it.
Silvertide. Listen.
Alright, head to the fort.
Fade tide.
Meet the real one.
You do note that in the months it's been since all those assaults, they've pretty much fixed the whole fortress now. It's good.
Hmm.
Basically explain the whole situation with Orcus being back again.
Yep.
And I want to ask, you know, since she's a god, I'm not expecting results here, but like,
Can you intercede?
can you like talk to Bahamut?
Ooh.
Enlist a Bahamut help. Ooh, exotic.
According to my eyes and ears, Bahamut is already helping.
I had some more information this morning that might be of great import to him.
Do you wish to speak with the Platinum Dragon?
Well, I wish to tell him something. You could pass the message along for me. I don't expect I'm important enough to stand before any god.
You speak so lowly of yourself.
No.
And
I
lie
mean-
so easily.
He lied as easily as he breathed.
I lie.
Literally
shit.
are standing here before me.
No, I meant like, I don't think I carry the weight to stand before any god I wish, other than yourself.
Very well.
And, you know, I don't have the capability and or the knowledge to do so. Wouldn't even know where to find Bahamut.
I will ask my followers to keep a lookout for any of his servants. Pass on this message. That is about the best I can do.
Way to get my vast information network to have a look for this as well.
Well, yeah, we
Bahamut.
only really... We haven't really heard much about Bahamut until, like, recently. Very recently.
Hmm.
You noted there were some paladins in the army.
Okay.
And also a number of dragons.
Maybe I should try speaking with the council. They might be able to put me in contact with the paladins. Anyway, I got a sword, and it'd mean a lot to me if you could bless it. You don't have to, of course, but this is probably gonna use this until I die. I've thought of a good name for it. I've called it Forethought. Just to fuck with Vecna.
I immediately guessed. I was like, afterthought?
Fucking.
I assume Vecna is going to teleport next to you at some point, trying to get that dagger back. Actually, I don't know.
Bring
After
the
how we
party
whooped his
bus.
ass, does
Okay,
he really want to show up next to us?
You're gonna get the Bill treatment where he
Yeah.
shows up with
Come
a
on.
whole bunch of liches and fucking whole person, whole
Hold
person,
him
whole
down.
person.
Hold him down.
Please.
Well, you just buy a ring of free action, then hold person means nothing.
Just be a changeling. And whole person means nothing. Just be born better.
Yeah, just be
I
born a
am
non-human.
better.
Only human.
An
Anyway.
appropriate name for the weapon of my champ.
Well, hopefully use it to destroy one of your greatest enemies in Orcus.
Present it to me.
I'll pull it out, like holding it with both hands, and like kneel down and hold it forward.
It'll slowly float up into the air and spin. The blade tip pointed towards the porcelain mask. The mask has never moved when it spoke, but for the first time you see its mouth open, and the sword flies in. And is swallowed.
Bitch ate your
Delicious.
sword, dude.
She
Thank
swallowed
you.
your
Yum,
blade.
Thank you.
I was hungry.
You watch as the eyes light up like a gacha machine and they start spinning.
The darkness behind the mask grows dark, and so does the darkness in the room. That effect fades out, and then the porcelain mask opens up again, and your sword comes out, and it is like a blackened metal now.
Hey. I'll receive the sword, put it by my side, and stand up.
Alright. Your weapon is no longer legendary. You can consider it an artifact. So in the presence of something like an anti-magic field, it would be unaffected.
Oh, very cool. Take my leave of the main chamber. Speak with the Avatar once again.
Wait, did you fucking tell her the message? Or did you not want to do that now?
Oh, I mean, I was gonna. She basically said, "I'll find someone who you can tell the message."
Right.
Well, I wanted to tell them myself and not have her pass it on for me. But I guess I will tell her what the message is. I guess.
About Sardiel.
Yeah, about Sadio still existing and
Right.
possibly being brought back by Tiamat, because that is something that the good dragon god should probably know about,
Yeah.
if they don't already.
Dude, that is a good source of information if Bahamut can tell us about this dead dragon god, because he probably also knows.
Yeah.
At least a little bit.
The Raven Queen thinks this is very interesting information. Very interesting.
Yes. I know Saria is like always listening, but I don't want to just be like, "Hey Saria, can you tell the Raven Queen this?" Like
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, not very formal at all.
Sure, I guess the Raven Queen would already know this. Just be like, yep, cool, thanks. Forgot you have a wiretap.
You forgot
Yeah.
about his own wiretap.
Yeah.
I mean, we did have a conversation not too long ago about her not listening
True.
and only listening when I asked her to. because I was like, "Ayo, some gay shit about to happen. Stop looking."
True.
So I was just like, no, I must report this.
Posterity.
Anyway, I'll head out.
I'm charged with accurate record keeping of the champion.
Alright, and now you teleporting over to Daedalus.
It's a
See if
good
the council
technique.
can contact them.
Yeah.
Right.
See if the council, whoever was in charge of bringing those paladins to the battlefront,
Sure.
if I can speak with them.
Alright. Go and find the council. Hmm.
I basically just tell them, like, I have a message for Bahamut. I know Bahamut's paladins are already helping us, but this might be useful.
You will speak to Lexactor, the religious expert. Says, there is a temple to Bahamut within Daedalus. Could bring the message there, I'm sure. What is this about?
Oh, it's about Tiamat.
Is this something that we should know?
I'm not sure.
I will not pry. I understand some things are better not known. I leave this to your discretion. Oh, and while you're here, I'm sure Tunbed would like to speak to you.
Sunbird is the rogue one, right?
He's like the plan maker.
The smart plan. Okay, you guys usually speak to Brian, but sure.
Well, I'm sure you are all together and will pass on this information. It's too much for a sending message, anyhow.
Alright, I'll head to his room.
Sure. He's in his
His
office.
office.
Much like last time you saw him in here, he is hard at work on a, like a Excel spreadsheet book, doing figures. Ah, welcome.
Tunbed told me to find you.
That would be like so. I'm top.
Oh, it's alright.
Quite alright. So, as for forces we can muster, I've come up with we're effectively going to leave Lasting Phoenix with a skeleton, and we'll mobilize everything else into airships. Fast airships. They can make it to Osgrad within, I think, a 10-day, if my math is right. Anyway, before that, we're going to need some more information. I was going to ask your group to scout things out, if you'd be willing.
I mean, yeah, me and Gaius make pretty good scouts.
Excellent.
If you need information, I can have some of my men look into things as well.
I've received... Wait, why are you here?
Oh, that's
Gaius,
just my piece
teleport
of
behind this
that's just my
conversation.
piece of paper with Gaius's.
That's right. I'm actually just there in the background.
Look
I'm
at
there.
Red's shadow
all the
just
time.
starts talking like this.
That's right. I got curious.
To
I
be fair,
started watching.
guys can always listen to me.
Yep.
If I don't have that in my bag of holding, which I usually do.
Yeah, my shadow just like appears.
Right.
Yeah, we should be available in a couple of days.
Okay. That's fine, but sooner rather than later, of course. I've received very troubling reports of a growing, miasma cloud purple-looking field emanating from the mountain. As of this morning.
They're getting purple rain up there?
They got prints.
The undead are up to something, and we need to know what. Before we run in there blindly.
I guess that's more of a wizard thing. I'm
Possibly.
not
but
great
as
at
you said,
identifying purple liquids and smokes.
True, but as you said, stealth is important. Anyway,
Well-
why are you here?
Oh, I was looking for Bahamut.
The Platinum Dragon.
Yeah, I heard some of his followers were helping on the front lines. Needed to speak with one of high rank.
Don't believe any survived, fortunately.
No survivors.
Not of the Platinum Paladins. But some of their order resides in Daedalus.
I'm sure they threw themselves into battle with honor.
I'm sure that the survivors have survived because of them.
I'll be heading to that temple. And I'll pass on your message probably within the hour.
Thank you. And he goes back to his. You care to look at what he's working on?
Is it like a giant blueprint?
No, it's like numbers and words in tables. With your massive passive perception, it would be easy to just like flip it around in your brain, just asking, do you care?
I mean, I'll look at it unless there's a giant word that says like how to kill Klexic.
No.
Then you'll be like, I'm in.
Just war stuff.
Yeah, you see an allotted amount of things called transport airships and fighter airships, and a large number of allotted warforged to each of them, listed as soldiers, captains, and peacekeepers.
Are these airships you mentioned, are they coming from Blasting Phoenix or?
Yes, they are.
Maybe that's his lasting Phoenix of airships.
I'll just as I'm leaving, like I've only ever seen Warforged in Onor.
They mostly keep to the walls and the defenses, and the airships is a well-kept secret. I trust you not to blurt that out in public.
Hey, you guys.
I'm sure I could make a lot of profit selling secrets and such.
You're very
Don't worry. I have no interest in espionage. Just killing undead.
glad to hear it. Is there anything else?
Thanks for the money.
Oh, yes, not a problem.
I'll leave.
Alright, to the Bahamut Shrine Temple.
Yeah.
Alright,
I just want to know, is the head the highest level person there, like of a decently high level?
yes, after asking around and being taken to to like a higher up, and you're like, no, higher, and they go, okay, higher.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
half an
sir.
hour of that, you are eventually taken to the head priest,
I can't go much higher.
who is of course a metallic dragonborn.
Introduce myself. Ren
Alright.
Fenric, hero of the Desbane Pass.
I have heard of you. What do you require?
I require someone who can send a message to the Platinum Dragon, Bahamut.
You have something to share with the Great One?
Something of possible great importance.
You may speak to him through me, or you may pray if you are of sufficient piety.
I'm new to the whole religion thing.
Then you may speak your message to me. I will relay it.
And how's it pronounced? Is it Saudior? Saudwa?
Yes.
Saudi Arabia?
Sardior?
Dio?
Yep.
Saudio!
Dio.
Is this like a 25 words or less sort of deal?
Nah. Just keep it to like 2 sentences.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this for a little bit. Cut to someone else.
I think you were the last one to do anything today.
Cut to tomorrow.
No.
What's happening tomorrow?
You will.
What's happening tonight?
Ooh. Basically, I'll just say, forget about all the preamble of, like, oh, great platinum one, shit like that. Tiamat knows of a piece of the lost dragon god, Sardior, and will claim it soon.
Fucking priest raises his eyes. Excuse?
I'll just shrug. Look, I don't really know exactly what this means. I just want someone who probably does know to know.
Is that all the information?
I mean, I can give him my address if he wants to respond.
I will ask for a response as a follow-up. Give me a moment. A moment turns into 10 minutes as he sets up candles, and salt and shit, and does a little ritual.
I must call him on ye only seance, folk.
Crosses his legs and floats in the air. He pulls out his Bahamut cell phone.
Starts throat singing.
He returns to consciousness and turns to face you. Platinum Dragon is really concerned about this. From his knowledge, Sardior not be willing to serve himself or Tiamat. Zardiel was known to be a neutral party, but it is assuming he has his own will.
I
Depending
wouldn't
on what-
expect the Queen of Evil Dragons to bring him back unchanged.
Just depending on what the evil queen has planned, this could be terrible.
If you need to contact me again, ask the council.
Wait, just give him my mark.
Very well.
Then I'll update you if anything happens.
Gives you a respectful bow.
Alright, I've told Dad.
Yep.
I go home.
Alright, back to Bador.
Oh yeah, and I'll Lord Dump Brian that the council says they'll have more troops within about a 10-day, and also they want us to scout the thing.
Yeah, through Gaius, of course.
And
he tells
there's
everyone.
oh yeah, because he's not here.
The grind's at home.
Yeah, and there's a purple miasma flowing from the mountain.
Would it be prudent for me to have some of my men collect samples of this miasma?
Sir, your organization is not into.
I don't care. They can travel.
They'll take a boat, I guess.
Even in the best case scenario, not every single human can teleport. I know you're used to that now.
I mean, they can teleport if you want to give them, like, tens of thousands of gold for a scroll or something.
And then fail to use the scroll. And they're like, "Hey, Dad, we didn't manage to do it. We need another one."
Then you backhand them. Then you undo your belt.
Well,
Need the organization boys to teleport. You don't buy a
until,
skull. You buy the
until we
you buy the
reach
helmet.
late game, my organization will only be able to take on level 1 missions.
Kinda, yeah.
Alright, so they're fucking useless.
Well,
Okay.
you did decide to start this organization when we were like level 20
20,
already,
yeah.
and you're like, I shall recruit lowly footpads to my organization.
You mean the only time we've got to do it, right? Because the rest of the game we've been fighting for our fucking lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
You're-
mean, it's good role play. It'll be good in the conclusion. And
Our cycle of life
Look,
is
useful
wake
if you
up,
need anything from Odette.
For the most
wake
part,
up, eat
they're
food, be
basically-
in danger.
they're basically like little information gatherers and low-level assassinations and stuff.
For now, yeah. Until
Yeah.
you sink more money into it and give them time to achieve things. Yeah.
I need to obtain money for that. I've still got a 15,000 gold coupon, but I don't think I can very well shove that in the organization and go, buy yourself something.
I think it's probably like fence it or something.
Probably. You know, I can work on trying to do that and spruce up the fucking joint.
Alright. Alright. Now that Hisoka's gone, I'm going to inflict trauma upon you all.
Right.
Okay.
We love it.
Alright, Brian and Gaius, comfortable in their Wraith Marsh manor. Go to sleep.
Nork, me.
Lexic, cuddled up to Yamato within his own bedroom, goes to sleep.
Hey.
Rin. I don't think he would do elf shit. I think he'd sleep like a normal person for a shtick. For once.
It's funny that
Uh,
elves can do that.
Caddy's here as well, right?
I've no reason not to be.
Where are you sleeping?
Probably just at the inn.
Yep, that'll do. You can pay a silver if you want, but you're a friend of Quaxic. You can stay there for free if you'd like.
Yeah, I pay a silver wink. I leave them a gold.
Okay. Favorite patron? Meowie is somewhere irrelevant.
Dead.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Posing in
fucking
the ceiling.
I'd like all of you to roll a d20.
The hell?
Holy shit.
It's happening.
Oh, cool. Ah, Josh wins. Unless.
Unless
You rolled so high.
Assassino.
This is
Quick, Jake, roll a natural 20.
Ah,
No!
okay. So. Josh, you win. What are you dreaming about?
In full honesty, the prospect of what he might look like if he does accept this and it changes his body. Or would he have a full body like Tiamat, or would he still be his same self after the fragments like the heart that he took in, but still enjoying the wonderful dream of being with Tiamat and having more kids?
Yuck.
So you imagine yourself as a big ruby dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Did I archive Tiamat? Did. Unarchive Tiamat.
Why'd you archive Tiamat?
Well, you were done with it.
Damn, we're done with her? I have to return this gem first.
Of course. Right. So, you imagine yourself as a big cool ruby dragon hanging out with your big wife Tiamat.
In the void, hell yeah.
Then everything fades to black. Tiamat disappears. You are but yourself standing in a black void. You, whether or not you've done so before, you now find yourself in a lucid dream. You're somewhat aware that you are dreaming, and you're just in the void.
Hope this hasn't happened because of that new item I'm missing.
Roll next highest. Gaius.
Yeah. Yes.
You appear.
Hmm.
You too are aware that you are lucid dreaming and find it extremely strange that Quexic is here and vice versa.
I have no health. I have no name bar. What the hell's going on?
You are the void.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant. I see. Alright. Oh, great. Now I have Galaxic in my dreams.
In my dream.
No, you're in my dream.
I was literally at first.
That's how a dream works. You're always there. However, I wish you weren't.
I was
Trying
pretty
to be
fucking...
this.
Am I in my pajamas?
Yeah, you're all wearing what you intended.
You're in like a little nightie with the cap and the little
Well, I mean,
candle.
I'm at home. I probably would have put on pajamas.
Me having fallen asleep at my desk doing paperwork.
Well, yeah, I'll just leave that. That's gonna be awkward.
How strange.
Lexic sleeps in the nude, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Well, I mean, considering what he was doing, he probably was nude regardless.
Yes.
Rocking out with his chocolate. No, he was dreaming of having more kids with his big bad wife,
Actually-
so he's fucking rock hard right now.
It is your dream. You can look however you want, I suppose.
Wait, it's his dream?
You each have control over what yourselves look like, but not each other or the environment.
I've always had that control.
I suppose, yes.
Man, you really had to flex on him like that, didn't you?
Yeah, so you don't need to be wearing pajamas, and Quexic can wear
No,
pajamas
I think it's
if
I think
he
it's
wants.
funnier if I'm in my pajamas.
It's funny.
Get
This is
dressed.
what you see appear in your dream near you.
It was a joke drawing I made once when I was a kid, and you've never let me leave it down. You know?
Return of
Don't you-
Shrekwell.
Do you wish I was Shrek from your favorite book?
Ren, as an elf, does not normally sleep, but I imagine you would sleep normally with Varishtek, like a normal person, at least for one night. And you dream like normal people, at least on this occasion. And you also appearing however you want.
I think my default perception on myself is the white hair.
Caddy appears in the dream as like a anthropomorphic cat. She's like, no wait, I can explain.
No, what the fuck? What the fuck is that?
This is weird. I don't usually dream about all of you at once.
I don't think I've ever dreamed of any of you.
Well, I feel like this can't be normal because I would not have any of you, perhaps maybe Brian for lunch, in my dreams.
You're gonna
Klexic
eat me for lunch
especially.
in your dreams.
Just a nice outing.
Cadenza
Something
appears.
relaxing.
No, in my dreams, simply relive the day.
Hey, you put your health bar away.
No.
It's intimidating.
Back. Oh, it is
The fact that we're all seem self-aware is also different.
Yeah, this doesn't seem right.
I would assume there is some form of magic involved.
Well, if I think about it, the magic spell Dream does sort of work similarly to this, but it doesn't allow you to target multiple people. So I don't know what on earth this could be.
I thought it had to do with something on the new headband I had made for me, but
I don't think your headband can do this.
Caddy's like 10 years young.
The little girl.
Kill the child.
Too small.
Yeah, I thought real in depth about what she would actually dream about.
There's like a trauma dream.
Sort of. It symbolically represents the fact that she feels trapped currently.
Hmm.
As you're all discussing this strange occurrence, you hear a sixth voice. One you've heard on scancation. A little gremlin voice that says,
Uptown.
"Sure, you're all wondering why I gathered you here.
Oh, this
What
fuck.
in the Nine Hills is that?
Oh, it's that thing.
Wizard.
It's me, the wizard."
I guess that would explain the strange magic. You do seem to have abilities beyond a normal magician.
We're gonna look up. What the fuck is that?
The explanation is simple. I harbor magics that don't exist in your realm.
I mean, that makes sense. You were doing some pretty weird shit.
See, he gets it.
You're the thing that the people outside our realm were chasing.
Correct. Now, I think we all got on the wrong.
Well, to be honest, I don't really have very many qualms with you aside from the fact that you were living in my family's house and you murdered 2 of my family members.
Yeah, that was
Other
pretty
than that,
fucking
I
rude.
don't hate you too much.
Nothing personal against you, and for what it's worth, I'm sorry. Nothing against you.
Yes, you murdered my favorite uncle.
I already like this weird goblin thing more than those other guys.
Yes, but I was about
Sounds
to
like
say,
the right foot that we should get off on.
I was going to say that I do like you more than the other people, though. Because they
Right.
hate you and I hate them.
Well, this should be easy then. Come to convince you all to help me.
What kind of assistance are you looking for exactly?
Before I ask you anything, you need to understand the full story. It all started when I was but a babe.
Never expected wizard
I-
lore.
Call for a rock in my hand and start bashing my head against it repeatedly.
I'm just kidding. I'll skip to the important bits. I am not from this realm. As you may know, the planar system. Each planar system is a realm. And then outside of that, you can think of realms as a different set of planes. So I'm not from any of your planes. I'm from something else entirely. Team C, as you may know them, are also from a different realm, not mine. And they're evil.
Well, I'd surmise as much when they robbed our realm of a legendary artifact that could have been used to save it far easier than the effort
That's
we've had to
exactly
go through.
why they're evil. See, most realms have some such thing like this, left here by the Praetorians. Call them Praetorian artifacts.
Yes, Team C did tell us a lot of this. You don't
That's
have to go that into detail.
Well, I just want to make sure they didn't tell you any lies.
Oh, good.
So?
I'm putting on my skepticals.
Yep. Team C and their whole organization, I didn't get their name, have been making a business of going to all of these realms, because theirs just happens to contain one that lets them visit others. They've been stealing artifacts that belong to other realms. They stole mine. My realm's artifact.
What was yours out of curiosity? Ours was the Orb of Scrying.
Mine was like a cube.
Ah,
Don't really know what it did. But, as an indirect result of this, my realm was destroyed. Completely and utterly. All of the planes. Everything is gone. I have
that
no.
is rather catastrophic? Did they do that just to steal the cube, or was that
I'm-
consequence of it?
I don't know. It's I don't know why they're doing this. Could just be evil. Regardless, I'm trying to save your realm.
Well, if you're up for going against them, I'm more than happy to help you. I want to kick their asses. I'd like the orb back, personally.
Right. Orb. Specifically that thing is what's keeping me trapped. I'm having to hide from see. There are a few places I can hide, and I'm sure they will find me eventually. Cannot
Yes,
leave my hiding place. They will destroy me rather quick. I'm not sure if you're aware of their power, but it is significant. More so than mine.
The ones we
Well-
encountered did not seem all that intimidating.
There are
they
more
seemed
of them.
honestly like below-average thuggish mercenaries interested only in profit and vague motives, but
But when one of them got hit by a meteor, they didn't seem to care. And they were
Right.
fine.
They're very prepared. They have a lot of resources. They could, if they choose to, invade this realm. I'm sure of it.
there's not really much here other than a massive war between gods currently. I wouldn't really want to invade this place.
No, that's the thing. I stole this from the Steelers. He pulls out half of a sword. The handle crossguard.
They did tell us
blade.
about that a little bit.
Did they tell you its purpose?
Not specifically, no. They just said they really needed it.
This is the Haft Rift Edge. This is their relic, their artifact that they've been using to traverse the realms. While I have half of it, they're having a much harder time. They want it back, of course, but I believe I've figured out a way to put a stop to that. The reason I came to this realm is because I believe there's something of great power here, perhaps even more than any one artifact. And if I can get to it, you can get me to it and stop them. And I can save your realm.
Do you think they're also after this artifact?
I'm not sure they're aware of it. It's you know that pyramid structure in the middle continent?
I think I've seen it on maps, yes.
Yes, that one.
It's there. To get there.
Well, that's not terrifically hard. I could get there in a day.
It's in the shittiest place in the world, though.
Well, of course it is.
We'll need to do some research. We've never been to that section before. I'm not sure what to expect.
Cannot
I'll
be-
turn and look at Caddy. Maybe one of us has. You were there for a while.
Cody, give me a history check. Not with advantage.
Not with advantage.
Not
this is
with
recalling-
advantage.
Information for areas of the Islands you've not been to. This would be like rumors and stuff.
Well, show us that
Pyramid
big
of
brain of
Nagash.
yours.
Oh, right, yeah, see.
Big meaty brain.
I was thinking more about the fact that I just have advantage on all my history checks regardless.
Oh, wait, why that?
It's the quirk of my dragon-touched vessel.
Quirk?
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, advantage then.
Quirk?
History.
That's okay. Pretty good. You are aware that bring it quick. Dire land. Shoop. he of course means the pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
You are aware that the entirety of the Abyssal Wastes, everything past the mountains, cannot be teleported into, and it contains the most dangerous of creatures.
Damn, you came up with a counter to me gating everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Marines.
We get to walk again? Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm all for it.
We
People that attempt to teleport to the Abyssal Wastes or even the pyramid itself are rarely seen of again.
Hmm.
And that's all you get with the 19.
I'll explain that bit.
Mhm.
So everyone's aware.
I wonder if it's that fucking naked dungeon thing weird again.
What?
Oh yeah, there was this dungeon that if you stepped on the trap, it teleported you into a cage, locked you up, and removed all your clothes.
Goodness.
That sounds hilarious. That's brilliant.
It was a pretty good trap.
It worked.
Anyway, I tried to teleport to the pyramid. It went so badly. There were monsters that were on me instantly. They hate magic or love it, I'm not sure. But being entirely magic-based, it was a very bad time for me.
Hmm.
Which is why I need some non-magically inclined folk to help me get there.
All I am is magically inclined.
Then
If you have half of their artifact, is their realm gonna half explode?
it might. Maybe that's why they're hunting me. Serves them right.
Do you think
But does
could
that mean
get
that
the
our
other
realm's
half?
going to explode because our orb's missing?
Lucky for you, they're using your artifact to look for me, so you're safe for now, probably.
It's pretty fucked up.
Anyway,
Well,
what
what
I
if we
need-
went in and got the other half, and they were trapped here?
I haven't been there in many years. They've probably secured it much better than it was last time. It was really easy to get last time. It was just sort of out in the open. But it's
Did you
probably
only
not
take
anymore.
half because you had to like snap it off then run away?
No, there was a fight with a super lich, not Vecna, some other one. And his sword was the phylactery. They had to destroy the sword. It was a whole deal.
Honestly, Vecna's hardly even a problem. We've killed him 3 times already.
They get a
Soldiers that he
super
is.
lich with a sword, and we get fucking Vecna.
Feel like we got the easy one.
Yeah, but not the cool one.
Regardless of that, I'd like to ask you something. Would this artifact be
Okay.
able to quell the entire war between the gods and the humans currently going on? Because if we can't do that,
My one?
we're
The
sort
sword?
of need it for a no, the artifacts in the pyramid that we're trying to get to you two, because we're already on a limited timetable.
Oh,
We have Orcus and Vecna bearing down on us with some miasma.
I mean, if that's going to end your world, then perhaps you should deal with that first.
I don't think it'll end the world. It'll probably kill at least half a continent or more, so it's probably pretty bad by most people's standards.
Okay, well, I don't know when they'll find me. If they find me, it's all over.
No, my point is that if finding this artifact's going to also help with that, then we can put our full attention on this.
I have no idea.
Either way, Graham,
It'll fuck up those other bastards, and then if everything's fine, I can help you.
From what
I
I'm
think
understanding you're saying that when your artifact was removed, it destroyed your plane of existence in a certain kind of way. Is that correct?
Not immediately. A series of unfortunate events led to situations that prevented had we had the artifact, and everything fell apart.
That is strange, because the same thing basically happened to us, that a lot of events happened that if we had the artifact, we could have prevented. I wonder if it's fake.
See, you get it. Will you help me?
Of course I'll help you. I'm much rather help
Yes,
you than those
okay.
other bastards.
First thing I need you to do is get that orb away from them. Can't move until they stop watching.
I don't know how I'm going to be able to. They're already on sort of bad terms with us.
Use whatever tricks you have to steal it from them, destroy it, whatever.
Last we
Don't
saw,
destroy it. It's your artifact. Steal it.
last we saw, they had the orb down by that place. It's some sort of strange portal.
Well,
Yes,
Silver,
the gate.
does that mean that their gate from their world manifested right next to our artifact?
Possible.
That is some terrible luck on our part. But regardless, if we're going to steal it, we would need to immediately shield ourselves from their wrath. Potentially.
If you steal it, probably can't find you. Not
That is a
easily.
fair point. Well, we know they have at least one wizard. It's not a very good wizard, but they have at least one.
Right, so... Does your world have amulets of proof against scrying? Is that a thing?
Oh, yes.
Okay, those would be good.
I've got one on me.
You all need one.
I'm
We
actually
probably-
already protected against crying.
Excellent.
Why?
Same.
Oh.
Weird faith thing. Too long to get into.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
God thing, very easy to get into.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, we need to somehow get the orb away from them. Are you going to be watching us to see when we have the orb away from them, or are you going to wait for us to contact you?
You... Ascending will suffice, probably.
No, that's going to be a pain in the ass to do. That's a whole day for me. I have to use the stupid red rock.
I can message you every day. You want? Might get a bit annoying.
That does sound like it would get a bit annoying, so if I draft up a basic plan, I use glibness on myself and I pretend like I have a lead on you, so then I talk them into letting me hold the orb, then I teleport myself away instantly using Subtle Spell. I slam the orb into a lead trunk in the middle of a field, and then I cover it and then teleport away again.
That sounds like a good plan.
That sounds like...
Or... give me the orb.
I'm gonna be honest, I really don't want to give the orb to anybody that isn't from our plane.
Oh, come on. We both hate them.
But it's our artifact.
You're also trying to leave, aren't you?
No, wait. I have nowhere to go back to. My realm is gone. I live here now.
Well, actually, to be fair, you might be able to just simply hide out in the council chambers, because they'll probably really like you as well.
The who now?
Oh, the Council of Daedalus. Once, the scrying won't work.
Oh, cool.
I could
But
definitely use a
regardless of
stronger
that,
wizard.
we could give the orb to you. Don't tell me where you're hiding, though, because just in case they use Zone of Truth or something, don't tell me at all.
I wasn't going to.
Good.
I
So,
suppose
what-
that none of this is real, and you're not capable of keeping anything we give you in here, are you?
This is indeed a dream. So not like the spell you are familiar with.
Are you able to copy something down if I were to give it to you? Memorize
I
it.
can use my brain.
I would like to just basically summon up the symbol of my mark, and
Does that work if
Like-
anyone draws it, or just you?
anyway, as long as you have my mark, because it's my unique mark.
Bro, what if you just make it like a scratch straight line?
It'd be the funniest shit. I'd be like any crack in the city that's kind of straight. Yeah. Nah, it has to be like an elaborate design. Or
Yeah,
something.
It seems to be somewhat complex.
Yeah. Like the fucking Outsiders mark in, in Dishonored.
Let me roll. Call this a investigation. Yeah, we're good. Memorizes it.
Do you have that
He's-
wizard feat that lets him remember everything?
No, he's not that smart.
He's gonna wake up and go, "What was that dream?"
He doesn't remember his own. That was crazy.
It's fucking wacky, dude.
Either keep
And
this
this-
mark on you, or keep it somewhere you would like to be able to contact me.
What does
All
that
you
mean?
need to
How's it work?
All you need to do, place your hands upon the ground within the mark's range. Focus on your desire for contact with me.
And are you gonna appear before me, or
I will appear from the shadows to you.
do you need to be on the same plane?
You do not.
Oh,
Actually, let me just
I was gonna say.
Probably it requires same plane,
Yeah,
that'd be mental.
Ugh. Same plane of existence.
there you go.
Okay, this is not gonna work. And I'm
Well-
not gonna tell you which plane I'm on.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Regardless, in case you need it, you now have it.
Or that in mind.
So, anyways, the plan would be loosely drafted that I use the sending stone to tell them that I've got information about you, and that I need to use the orb again to confirm it. Then I need to lie through my teeth to get my hands on the orb, and then hope that they somehow can't stop me from teleporting away.
Last time we were there were only, what, 4 or 5 of them?
There was an invisible presence there as well.
Hmm.
You don't think we could overpower them? Just take the orb.
It's less about overempowering them and more that they have a portal directly to reinforcements right behind them.
Yeah, we don't know how many people or what things are behind that portal.
They may have an army, or perhaps a more primary team that's actually capable. But if
I mean,
they're
honestly,
capable
I
of
could probably
dying,
kill that. I could kill that entire team myself. They were pretty pathetic.
But they wouldn't die, would they?
yeah,
Yes, well,
from what you
kill them in
seem
the
to
figurative
describe,
sense.
they'll just keep coming back.
As soon as you get the orb, as soon as you're done with saving your world from undead, I would like to set forth immediately into the Dire Lands. It's pretty important I get there quickly.
Well, yes, but I'm trying to balance priorities here on the grounds that if we steal the orb from them, even if they have difficulty finding us, they know where my family lives, primarily, and they would be also now be hunting us, and they know us decently well. We traveled with them for a few weeks. Was it weeks? More like a week or two, but regardless.
Mhm.
I suggest once you do this, you make for the pyramid quickly.
Yes. They probably won't suspect us to be going for the pyramid, so we'll probably be fine past that point. Do you know what's in that pyramid out of curiosity? Because I remember that the wizard took a particular interest in the archives from the castle in the Shadowfell.
I know very little. What I know is that when I escaped from their realm, I know it was Rift Edge that took me here. It is Rift Edge that draws toward the pyramid.
The will of the soul.
The sword is sentient, though not. It is damaged, being in half.
Yes, that much is pretty obvious.
It doesn't follow the will of this Mega Lich.
No, the phylactery was destroyed. The Lich King destroyed. You don't have to worry about that.
Basically, if we do this, we're going to have to go off grid for a while, and the council is going to have to deal with Orcus without us for however long this takes.
and put your families into protective custody.
Yes, well, thankfully, a lot of them died. So I don't have a whole lot of people to move around.
Oh boy.
And I'll be with you regardless. But this is a form for which I designed the organization for. An attempt to find safe houses. And I'll have my organization look after them.
Well, to be fair, we could probably just move them into Overture back there for a while, and father for obvious reasons.
But feel free
Yeah.
to use the organization so that you can do menial tasks for them so they may not be seen outside.
I don't think they're that good at sleuthing. They seemed like idiots.
They do, but those are the incompetents that they've sent forward. Should they decide to get serious, they may have more dangerous or perhaps smarter individuals behind the port. It is
Why
a
would they
risk that we're
send
not
s-
willing to
I'll look to the wizard. They were called Team C. Is that like A is the best or Z is the best?
A is the best. That in mind, there were only 3. Team A retired. Team B got fucked up, and they needed replacements. That's where I filled in. I was part of Team B for a while.
Hmm.
And then there's Team C. Bunch
Yeah.
of shit asses.
anyone
You-
in particular we should be worried about them.
Yes, you should be worried about Team A, if they unretire.
Why would they unretire? I mean, what use would they have? Surely they're probably rich by now. They got to plunder multiple different dimensions.
Did they tell you that the world would end if they didn't get me?
No. They just
Oh.
seemed to imply that they really wanted the sword.
Yeah, they were pretty tight-lipped about everything else, being a bunch of cock knockers.
I had to strong arm them very hard to get them to tell me anything.
Yeah, probably trying to keep the truth. All that stuff I just told you.
What you told me was actually surprisingly similar to what they said, other than the destruction of your home and all that.
Yeah, of course, they would leave out the part where your world is doomed.
Oh yes, because I probably would have teleported away with the orb the first time I had it if I knew that.
Right.
So, you fought us a while back.
Hmm.
How would you say we compare to Team A?
You could beat them, but not if they get reinforcements.
Alright.
Good to know.
And
I don't
they
think we could beat Team
get
A. I think we would
reinforcements
die.
very easily.
Out of character.
Paul,
Team A fucking terrifying.
I have no idea how many more artifacts they've stolen since I've last been in that realm. They could have anything at their disposal. I suspect they may be able to teleport an army wherever they want. So try not to fight them.
guess we'll figure that out when we get up then. Are we up? In something like this.
What do you mean? Like, well, we're clearly dreaming. It's something sort of similar to the magic of dream. We'll probably remember this all when we wake up, but regardless of that, I think that the course forward, having that orb would also help us in our fight against Orcus and the like as well. However, I'm going to need to come up with a very convincing lie, even if I can magically prevent them from detecting that it's a lie. Let me use the orb again after what I did.
Wizard's fucking with us.
Now, Mr. Wizard, if you would so kindly, could you explain some things that could indicate a sign of your presence that wouldn't give you away currently? To give me some ammunition for this lie.
Tell them you suspect I am hiding in places they can't look.
Yes, but it also has to include me being able to use the orb. That's the important part. If I just tell them that, they're just going to go search somewhere.
Tell them you may be able to find me if you look at the place, but not at me.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, and you just need to, check a few places,
Yes. I did say specifically earlier that I wanted the orb back if we managed to apprehend you, so then this does fuel directly into that, with it seeming to be my own self-interest wanting the orb quicker.
Do whatever you have to do. It is more important than anything.
I'm simply thinking out loud while I have infinite time sitting in a dream.
Actually, the spell lasts like 15 minutes. It's a bit hard to do.
So when's it gonna end? And it just ends.
A massive red flashing timer appears in the void that says 30 seconds.
30 seconds have passed. You have another 14 minutes and 30 seconds. Time.
This is your...
Time in a dream lasts forever.
Yeah, I mean, I've had dreams that felt like they lasted for hours.
And then you wake up and it's like, what happened?
30 seconds happen.
Yeah, I mean, my dreams are kind of like 50-50. Sometimes I wake up and I forget them pretty much immediately. Other times I remember them really clearly and I write them down because they're cool.
Oh, nice. You actually write your dreams down.
Yep.
Me,
I write down the cool ones.
Wish I did that.
That's good.
waking up from a dream where I
Hey, you write it down in
Well,
our
I'd
message
spent-
history.
literal years having a family. Just wake up, and go what? Oh,
My wife!
It's like that fucking arcade game in Rick and Morty
Yeah.
where you live out a guy's entire life. Yeah, I also have a huge document of dreams in like my old phone 2 phones ago that won't charge, and I'm very sad.
Oh.
I have all my dreams that I've posted to Rozzy, which is great.
I think if they bring the orb out and they don't give it to you, as long as they bring it out, we can just take it. Easy.
Well, no. I was thinking that I might do this by myself. It's easier for me to teleport myself away in a flash. Having all of you touch me spontaneously will surely trigger an alert.
Alright then.
They understand what magic is, clearly. But I would feel safer if all of you were there.
I wasn't kidding. You've literally got seconds. Is there anything else you wanted to ask?
No, I think we've about covered it.
What's your head size?
What's Ligma?
He hits a fat dab, and then you all wake up.
Nice.
Wakes me up as well, asshole.
we all wake up like Lemmy. Wait, hang on a second. We all wake up. We got to have like a fucking 2-hour sleep before this bitch probably did this, and now we're like waking up like, oh fuck, we've tried to get back to sleep.
No, you wake up in the morning.
No.
Feeling
15 minutes
liquidating.
sleep.
The remaining 6 hours are spent unconscious without dream. Pass in an instant.
Wow. Bitch took our dream away.
Dream robber.
No.
He imagine casting dream on someone just to fucking play meat spin in their head for 15
Oh,
minutes
yeah.
straight, and then they don't get to see anything else for the rest of the night.
My next dream will be nothing but bees. Ruby bees everywhere, covering the world.
That's fucking video. Who made me have that gay dream?
I'm gonna kill them.
That's a really
Force someone to have gay dreams.
It
The dream
is.
doesn't involve you, it's only limited to like 15
You came
minutes.
every time. I never got my nut.
What the fuck?
You wake up where you slept. Everything is normal.
Oh,
Look up at my desk.
the first night
I-
has passed.
I suspect you immediately message each other like, did you all have that same dream?
I get up
Yes.
and go to Gaius's room down the
Yeah.
hall.
You see me compiling paperwork and kind of shaping myself up. Like, fucking unruffling my clothes a little bit and wiping the drool off my face, getting ready to go out of the room. I
I
assume
suspect you had the same one.
the exact same.
Then the path forward is clear.
You sure about this?
Well, I trust that a small wizard man that has no reason to lie to me a lot more than a bunch of people that have every reason to lie to me might be destroying our world.
Hard to trust what anyone says anymore.
Well, yes, but so
Regardless,
far everything's been going okay.
for the most part, yes. Regardless of how this turns out, however, I support you.
I'm glad to always have your support, but we'll probably need to think about moving the family somewhere else temporarily, because they'll probably show up here first, knowing I live here.
Shall I make any arrangements?
No, we probably need to plan this out with everybody else as well. This is going to be a careful maneuver.
Very well then.
What's the plan?
No, well, first thing on the agenda is wake up, eat breakfast, resurrect the dead mother.
Resurrected dead mother. Get the fuck up, samurai.
We have a city to burn.
Just like before, you are rudely interrupted by the avatar of the Raven Queen, who was like, "Thank you for your service here. I'll do it for you. You have permission."
Oh,
Why'd you
fucking
make me prepare this spell today?
belt that bitch.
Belt her, kick her shins really hard.
The avatar resurrects your mother, and then fucks off.
What an asshole.
It's like a real low poly count fucking NPC ass avatar because they're putting as minimal effort into this as possible.
No, they teleport in. They don't have time to finish a render.
They're just like a blurred, pixelated mess.
Fucking potato person.
The voice is like fucking real crackled and staticky because it's not loaded in. It's like fucking 56 kilobytes a second or something. Ew.
Ugh.
Anyway, your mother is returned.
Welcome back, mother.
What?
That's a long story. Come in and sit down.
Had the most
Yeah.
lovely.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Alright. Big happy family is together again. Your sister, your brother, your mother, your father.
I serve drinks while you have conversations with the mother.
Alright, so anyways, I'm working with like multiple gods right now. You know, like I'm outsourcing.
Just
and,
kinda-
like,
just kinda
getting
in
into the
between
Now
community.
that you're
jobs.
resurrected, I need you to go hide in the basement for a month.
I considered not doing that, like just to not resurrection, but I'm like,
You could, yeah.
I might lose the Ruby Weave spell
That's
gem
true,
at some
yeah.
point, and I'm just like, this is
Oh,
something
but
where
the
I'm
avatar
actually-
would do it for free, wouldn't
And wait,
Rely
on
the fucking douche.
You wanna
I don't
rely on a
know
god
why
again?
that Piece of shit. God, I can't tell if they're trying to make me like them or they're trying to make me hate them more. I feel like it's the former.
Oh yeah, before the avatar leaves, which is like, implies if you go back there in August again, I will grant you more wishes.
I already killed them once, twice, 3 times.
Do it again!
But better this time.
You're permanently, for fuck's sake.
We stabbed him with the sword of Cass. He's supposed to be dead. Let's go
Care
recruit that
how,
orc.
just do it.
I'm gonna go recruit that orc for my suicide squad.
Building a team.
Hey bro, Vecna's back. Say no more, I'm in. But yeah, anyways, I don't know what else we're gonna do. Because now we need to get everybody back together to discuss this new plan.
Yes, you now have 3 things to choose from. Tiamat quest, Wizard quest, or Scout the Undead. You decide.
Well, to be fair, Scout the Undead can be done by just 2 of us. Tiamat quest might only take a day or less.
Just do the Bill thing where you go on a side quest
By
by
yourself.
yourself. Made for the entire party and then just fucking one shot.
Beyond Deadly Encounter? Nah.
I think you mean a little bitch.
Fatal encounter.
Fatal for my
How much
energies.
longer would you like to be awake?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to go to bed.
That's alright. We can end here if you tell me what order you want to do those leads in, so I can prepare.
Well, okay, so then let me ask Amina out of character, because Amina would probably tell me this. How long do you think it'll take for us to go get to wherever the orb is?
Oh, to Tanakan City. Should do it with a double plane shift,
Clever.
or, gate.
So is it like, do we actually need to like investigate and find it, or is it just there and we're picking it up like groceries?
No, the full details is there was a shipwreck transporting the item many years ago that was lost, and a team of dragon cultists have been scouring the ocean floor to try and find it, but haven't found it. And with your unique skill set, maybe you can find it.
It sounds like if we get the orb first, that makes that way easier.
Hmm.
It's basically free.
And
But
then
then,
you
of course,
throw it in the bin, right?
but then,
The
of course,
ocean bin.
that orb getting found is like but once we own the orb of scrying, it's basically like we get a $10 billion bounty placed on our heads.
By the shadow government of the alternate
Yeah.
dimension.
Yeah, that's probably the last thing you want to do,
Because
surely.
you see, now the most important part of this to remember is the fact that we also know that they exist, and if we go rogue against them, that means that nothing that they have to try to kill us.
Look, they're just gonna send an infinite wave of C-Team.
Da, 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 da.
So I would assume that logically we're probably going to go potentially either handle the. What do you guys think? I'm thinking probably Klexic Orb first, because that makes him stronger potentially.
Look, if we have no clue when they're gonna find Wizard Man, and them finding Wizard Man means our plane fucking explodes, doing that quest should absolutely be first.
Hmm.
Everything else kind of has a rough time estimate on it.
It's like,
Except
oh,
for this.
Orcus will like take over a continent. It's like, okay, yeah, what continent? The plane's gonna explode.
Also, it'll take him a while to do that with resistance from the local factions.
Yeah, sure. Okay, we'll handle Orb of Scrying first, and then
Okay.
probably move into something else. That is a good point. That is clearly much more important. They are threatening to destroy all of us potentially.
Yeah, Wizard literally said, if they find me, it's over. And I have no idea when they will find me. Could be tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did
well,
my
They have been looking for him since your encounter at the Wraithmarsh Manor. I haven't found him yet, so
So
surely he can last another week.
the day after this day, I'll prepare Glibness, then I'll use the sending stone to be like, hey, I have a lead on Wizard. I need to use the orb. I think I know the location he's at. Then as soon as they put it in my hands, I go, meet me.
meet.
Activate your BKB and teleport out.
Oh,
You just watch as a Satnav is like
fucking-
just fucking does the 1,000 quota stare as you vanish.
you see a Enigma roll out of the gate.
Also,
Ah,
Oh, the black hole execution is perfect.
You're just gonna be sitting there like, all right, I can try to find where it is, but I'll need the orb. And they're like, all right, we're gonna have one of our specialists come out to give you the orb, you know, just to confirm and keep an eye on you. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. Fucking Bonlin walks out with the orb. And he's like, oh.
I don't know who that is. That doesn't mean anything to me.
It's just is Bonlin a dwarf or a human?
Human
As
after
am
they reincarnated.
As an Asimov.
Asimov. What the fuck?
Ah.
I didn't know that. Cool.
Reincarnated into a bitch who got fucked into the roof. Yeah.
I honestly feel like that, you know, if you were like a high level like wizard or something with like an adventuring party, you'd probably just get reincarnated a bunch of times just to try out different stuff. It's like, you know, you can just clone yourself and just
Yeah, high level wizards are immortal.
I just had,
Yeah.
you know, fucking Bill's illegitimate child.
No, you're going to jail. You're going to wizard jail. I'm taking you there.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I don't care. They cast magic. Put them in jail. I fucking hate
They
magic.
cast
Hey,
magic and they had my cannon. What are you doing?
You like took a fucking cube of my flesh while I wasn't looking. Look, it's our child. That is a clone.
No, it's not, I swear. Goes to try and kill Bill.
You motherfucker.
Kill Bill sirens.
And then it just ends as he cuts it in half.
See, Nick doesn't know. He wasn't here for the legacy of Bill.
That's right. He wasn't.
I only saw a little bit of Bill.
Twerking through
Very
a
sorry,
structure
yeah.
wall.
Twerking his way through the door. The only thing that could stop Bill was Bill.
I don't know, bro. Fucking Nalana takes that 9 out of 10 times. Can't even lie.
The throwdown
Yeah.
between Bonlin and Bill was super fucking tight.
It was fucking
Close.
intense. It was so cool. It only happened in my favor because of fucking Mage Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
You gambled and lost.
Came
Yeah,
down to
well,
one fucking roll on each side.
Oh yeah, we're both low on health, both fucked as hell, and then it's like I gotta resummon my Shadow Blade. Cast the Shadow Blade, and I'm like, you forgot one important thing. I got Mage Slayer, so fucking natural 20 fucking decapitated. Fucking
Greatest ending
fucking
ever.
close. Yeah, after you had then gone, like, beforehand, you went and you killed the rest of the fucking party, you maniac.
Everyone
Yeah.
turned into dust.
This was good.
You fucking psychopath.
Left everyone to fucking blow away in the wind.
For the record, if you had, I'm glad you sided with Wizard, because he was going to be like, if you want to fuck with me, I'm going to cast a gate on you one by one.
Wow, finally somebody understands the true power of Gate.
I had to
But
rock
actually,
Bill.
to be fair, okay, I actually just came up with a much better fucking plan. I'm ashamed of myself for not thinking of it earlier. I just simply scry on that location looking at those people, and we find who has the orb and who's using it, and then I just gate them into the Shadowfell, and we beat the shit out of them and kill them. That's way better, honestly.
That's some funny shit.
So just imagine, like, they pulled through the fucking portal. I'm gonna say, where is it? Yeah, they pulled through the portal, and then as soon as they like hit the floor, we all just just kicking him while he's on the ground.
Well, what's that wizard? You want to teleport away? Counterspell. Son of fuck.
Just pull him into a silenced area.
Get fucked.
I do have that scroll of anti-magic field, so if I manage to go before him again, you know, it's just I cast anti-magic field and we all just hold him down.
No!
But yeah, no, that's actually the new plan. That's way better.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be suspicious
Alright.
as hell if I show up and I'm like, hey bro, let me hold the orb.
Of course, we love you.
I mean,
So-
at least I promised to keep their secret, so, you know.
So, Saloni,
Most
what are you
likely
doing?
not.
I prepare some things.
Who's salami?
Selena?
Oh, you said. I thought you said salami.
Salon.
I thought you said Solana, and I was like, what the fuck is Solana?
Salamene.
Salamayonnaise.
Fucking
We're selling
Brian,
mayonnaise.
Brian showing up like, yeah, I know where he is, and they're like, really? And he just gives him this little.
The glibinous stare.
Why do I believe you? I feel like I can trust.
Oh. It would take it 3 days of not passed.
No.
Yeah.
You're on the second
Second.
of Iliasis.
I'm saying
It's
for the
been,
minimum roll
two
of
long
15.
rests since the fucking.
So, anyways, a minimum roll of 15, they would need an insight of 26 or better to be able to even remotely think I'm lying, but also nothing thinks I'm lying because of glibness.
I've decided that you're telling the truth, but I hate what you're saying, so I'm gonna beat you up.
I don't like the tone of your voice.
Listen, okay. If the face of a group came up to me and was just like, "Hey, I'm gonna give you this completely unreasonable expectation. Please accommodate me," and it's like, you know, I'd rather go talk to that barbarian over there. You know, the guy that's rough in the corner doesn't look like he knows how to lie very well. Why am I
Guy
talking?
who looks
to
very
you?
truthful.
Rather than, you know, talking to the person that looks like that they have they take care of their appearance and they're always the first one to talk.
Yeah, the man who's holding a lute at all times.
No. Why are you playing that while we're talking?
Get him away from me! Get him
Why
away
does
from me!
it sound so good? No.
Why is the person with that holy symbol on their neck keep leaning in to whisper in your guidance? I thought we were just having a conversation here. Are you like lying to me or something? Oh no, of course not.
Oh, I would never.
So anyway, I woke up and started reading.
Oh, so anyways, on my honor mode playthrough, I had to save scum the game several times. I used charm person because I was playing a bard to help the like, you know, what's his face, the night dudes break through the door to the inn that's on fire.
Oh yeah.
Like at the start of the game.
Yeah.
The charm wore off and
Flaming
made them all
fist.
hostile to me.
I used friends, didn't you?
Yeah, but it's like it was just to motivate them to work harder, and it's like when they're over, like that person charmed me to do what I wanted to do anyway. It wasn't temporarily hostile either. It was I'm going to kill you.
How dare you use magic?
Proving how charm is inherently evil.
But
Yeah.
I just helped them like motivate them to break down the door. I didn't like
It wasn't
kill your
right.
family.
It was immoral for them to be that motivated.
Hit him with the magical gambari. Gambari.
Somebody.
Like we
No,
have
I
to
don't
tell
think
you.
it
Is Bill perma invis?
Yes.
He can be.
Even when
Can
he
be.
attacks?
Yes.
He has the one ring.
Literally, Frodo's ring.
And your main weapon is a lightsaber, right?
Yes.
No, that went missing in a furnace or something.
He's got the Doomblade now.
Oh.
The
Even
thing did like
better.
fucking 10d10 damage or something. It's
I
fucked.
know.
If you
The
think
ring
about
just
it,
lets
that
you
party
cast
is a
invisibility as
massive
an action.
upgrade.
He's not forever invisible.
Okay. No
But
honor
that was a long
solos.
time ago. I might have changed things.
Yeah, this is true. They may have had technology advances.
Technology. He has the BFG now.
Wait till every single one of the OG crew has like 10 fucking boons.
Do you have more than 10 feet range?
I don't recall. Probably not.
Bon
Yeah, I
Lenoir.
don't. I don't think Bill could even hurt Nalana.
That's okay. Bill just sits there with his fucking dancing dagger and stabs you repeatedly with it, critting constantly.
Well, I mean, you don't forget, you all lose to Kiori instantly because I can just walk underneath the floor and mass polymorph you into a crab and throw you in the bag of devouring. You lose
Also,
instantly.
a dancing dagger is a creature as well, right?
No,
It has a move speed?
it has a move speed,
Okay, it can't hit me either.
so it's not a creature.
I have
Yeah.
infinite reactions,
It doesn't have AC or health.
but it has a move speed.
Yeah?
I set things move speed to 0 when they walk near me.
Yeah, so does a fucking sacred weapon. Can't hit that.
Hmm. Okay, I don't think Bill
Yep.
could kill me with only a dancing dagger, though.
This isn't Baldur's Gate 3. Not everything has to be a very specific type of thing. Sometimes it can just be a floating sword.
No, it's those swords from the Neverwinter Nights game. we're all fucked.
Welcome to my basement. 7 animated swords that are like completely immune to like all damage and hit you for like 40. By the way, you're level 5.
No, we're like level 3.
The fuck are you talking about?
So in the original Neverwinter Nights game, you can follow this
I'm
quest
gonna go
to
have
try
dinner.
and. Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
same.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
you-
playing.
Yeah, you can follow this
Thank
quest
you.
line that lets you find like all the items of Neverwinter, like